daughter. I remember when our daughter was being born, and on the day of delivery, I was right there in the delivery suite, and suddenly, as they were monitoring my wife, they began to notice that the heartbeat of the baby was dropping. Every time there would be a contraction, it would drop, like the heartbeat would cease. And they were wondering what was happening. And the girl was coming out. It was at that point they discovered that she had the umbilical cord wrapped 2 times around her neck, and she was being strangled as the labor was taking place. Being strangled. So the nurses were hysterical, running and wondering what to do to save the girl. Because at that point, oxygen is not entering into the body, and it is a known medical fact. 4 minutes without oxygen to the brain brings permanent brain damage. Just 4 minutes. As they were running back and forth, I was standing and watching because I knew God is in charge, so I must hold my peace. No shouting, no jumping. I looked at her. The girl came out that day totally limp. No sound, no voice. But I also knew that God was in charge. There was no beating of heart. There was no running from one area to the other. There was no scream. Oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus. No. I knew that this girl was brought here to be born and to be carried home without one trace of damage. Right in front of my eye, as the nurses were looking at her, she began to cry. Hold your peace, and God will take over your fight. There was no agitation anywhere, no struggle anywhere. And not only did this girl come out that day alive and well, but to show that God was at work, the brain is sparking, sharp to a fault. Why? Hold your peace. God will take over your battle. Is somebody hearing what God is saying? So stop struggling with God for your fight. Whatever is fighting you, God wants to fight it. But when you are struggling with it, God has to leave it for you.